Hey there, by the car guy here, and today let's try to get this to work on this. To do this, I'm going to try to use an HDMI to AV converter and a Roku Express. I'm trying this on a Boss Elite head unit with this model number, and let's see if we can make this happen. I'm just going to pop off the surround, pull the radio out, and see what our options are in the back. All right, let's see what we have here. So luckily, this radio has two USB ins and wireless CarPlay. So one is supposed to be dedicated to CarPlay, the other one's just a charger. But since I use wireless, I can use both of these for power. And the radio has a video in, and of course a left and right in. So we're just gonna take those from the AV side of the HDMI connector, plug them in, plug in the HDMI to that, over to the Roku. This already runs on a USB connection, so I'm gonna take that and plug it into one of the USBs in the rear. All right, so we have our USB for power all bundled up. Kind of looks like a mess, it usually is. And then from here, we have it plugged in to the back into the RCA connectors. All right, similar story with the Roku. USB goes to one of the USBs in the rear, plugged in and then wired back. And then we take our HDMI and we plug it into our HDMI to AV connector. Let's set this back in place and see if it works.
So it didn't occur to me that if my car is connected to my phone that the audio won't work. So here you have it. As you can see, it works. I jumped onto YouTube and checked out an absolutely excellent channel to see if it all worked. And sure enough, it worked really well. Image quality was okay, and it played throughout the speakers. Exactly what I was looking for.
All right, success. So super awesome, really excited. But the only issue is that I'm using a Roku Express, which is an infrared remote, not a radio frequency remote. So I need to be able to see this. So I'm thinking about just putting it in the glove box and only using it with the glove box open. I went with an Express because they're dirt cheap and they don't have any unnecessary things. Like in this case, we don't need audio controls on the remote. Normally they'd be right there because of course the audio is going through here and is controlled through here. The parts I use will be in the description below. And of course, don't use this while driving. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.